A former champion of a popular modeling competition series has come forward with her raw reactions to a newly released documentary that uncovers disturbing behind-the-scenes realities of the show. She expressed being profoundly shocked and dismayed by the revelations, describing her feelings as a mix of horror and astonishment upon learning about the alleged mistreatments that occurred during the production. Despite her victory in an early cycle of the program, she maintained that she was completely unaware of these issues at the time, having been immersed solely in her personal journey on the set. The documentary brings to light a series of troubling incidents, including claims of bullying, body shaming, racial insensitivity, and even instances of sexual misconduct captured on camera. The winner emphasized that her own experience was isolated from these horrors, and she had no inkling that such events were transpiring around her. This lack of awareness extended to her not being invited to contribute to the docuseries, which came as a surprise given her long-standing ties to the show and its creator. She speculated that the production team must have been cognizant of the toxic environment, allowing it to persist, drawing from her broader knowledge of how reality television operates. While she holds respect for the show's host, crediting her with kickstarting her career and revolutionizing aspects of the modeling world, the former contestant believes that a simple apology falls short. She calls for more substantial actions to address the harms inflicted, particularly on vulnerable young participants who may have endured assaults or developed serious health issues like eating disorders as a result of the show's pressures. Diving deeper into the specific controversies highlighted, one involves a contestant who was filmed in a vulnerable state while under the influence, feeling that the crew should have stepped in to protect her dignity. Another case centered on pressure to alter physical features, such as closing a natural tooth gap, which initially boosted confidence but later led to regret. A photo shoot portraying models as victims of crimes was deemed insensitive and poorly conceived, raising ethical questions about exploiting trauma for entertainment. Ethnicity-swapping concepts in campaigns, like those for dairy promotions, sparked debates on cultural appropriation and insensitivity. Weight-related scrutiny unfairly targeted certain participants, amplifying body image insecurities. Uncomfortable interactions with male models during shoots were not halted, prioritizing footage over participant safety. Harsh verbal confrontations from the host, later admitted as excessive, left lasting emotional scars on those involved. Behind-the-scenes dynamics also came under fire, with creative directors feeling marginalized or abruptly dismissed without proper acknowledgement. Plus-size representation was handled demeaningly, undermining the push for inclusivity. Storyline fabrication sometimes overshadowed genuine talent, manipulating narratives for viewer engagement. Post-elimination isolation in hotels, cutting off contact, added to the psychological toll. Key staff members, including judges and mentors, faced unceremonious firings, highlighting instability in the production. Additionally, personal health struggles of involved figures were revealed, such as a severe medical event leading to a prolonged coma, underscoring the human cost beyond the glamour. Expanding on these revelations, the former winner's perspective sheds light on the broader implications for reality TV ethics. The genre often thrives on drama, but at what cost? Participants, especially young and aspiring models, enter with dreams, only to face environments that can exacerbate insecurities or trauma. Her call for accountability resonates in an era where mental health is increasingly prioritized, urging productions to implement safeguards like on-set therapists or strict anti-harassment policies. Reflecting on her own path, winning the competition opened doors but didn't shield her from industry pitfalls. The docuseries serves as a mirror, forcing introspection on how shows shape perceptions of beauty and success. For viewers, particularly impressionable youth, these exposures can distort self-image, leading to long-term effects like disordered eating or low self-esteem. The host's influence, while groundbreaking in diversifying modeling, must be balanced against the harms. An apology is a start, but reparative measures, such as support funds for affected alumni or revised training for staff, could truly heal wounds. The winner's shock highlights a compartmentalized experience. Contestants focused on survival might miss broader toxicities. In analyzing specific shoots, the crime victim theme exemplifies how artistic intent can veer into exploitation, ignoring real-world sensitivities. Ethnicity swaps, intended perhaps as creative, often reinforce stereotypes, calling for diverse input in concept development. Weight shaming, a pervasive issue, contradicts body positivity movements, revealing hypocrisy. Sexual misconduct allegations demand zero-tolerance policies, with immediate interventions. Verbal abuse incidents underscore power imbalances, where authority figures' words carry disproportionate weight. Staff dismissals reflect corporate callousness, treating creatives as disposable. Isolation post-elimination mimics psychological manipulation, intensifying defeat's sting. Health revelations like the stroke humanize figures, reminding us of vulnerabilities behind personas. Ultimately, the docuseries catalyzes change, empowering voices like the winners to advocate for safer spaces. By sharing her horror, she contributes to a dialogue that could reform reality TV, ensuring future participants chase dreams without fear. This narrative not only exposes flaws but inspires resilience, turning pain into progress for the industry.